Hi, this is Krista at The Secret Yarnery. Welcome to our crochet podcast, episode 64. Welcome back to all my returning subscribers and friends. Thank you for inviting me over. If you are new and popping by for the first time, my name is Krista and this is The Secret Yarnery. It is not a yarn shop, it is my yarnscape, my dream yarnscape, and just where I pull my inspiration, and generally my family also hangs out in here. So this channel is all about crochet and crochet related goodness. I do a podcast on Wednesdays, a live chat on Fridays, and yarny goodness in between. If any of those things are of interest to you, consider hitting the subscribe button down below. Love to have you join us. Also click the notification bell beside that so you get a little notification of especially when we go live and you don't miss out on any of the fun. So this podcast, the first part is just all about crochet stuff, and then usually I take you a little bit out and about around Nairobi or Kenya. Today I am going to, well, I have a little surprise for you at the end. So, finished objects. Yes, you've seen it. It's already a tutorial on the channel, but now we can finally oogle it. I love it. Mile a minute baby blanket. How cute is this? Isn't it cute? So it's 40 inches long and 30 inches wide. I used about 1.5 balls of the colors in the center and 3 balls of the white. And I did this cute border along the top with some decreases in the valleys and increases, a little like kind of a chevron-y thing with popcorns at the very top. I really like it. I really like it. It's so cute, right? This is made with Lorena Worsted, which is a 4-weight yarn, but it's almost a 5. I used a 7mm hook, and it's a really fast, wonderful blanket, lapgan blanket, baby blanket. You can make it any size. You just make your strips as long as you want them to be, and that will be the width or length of your blanket depending on how you want your stripes to go. So this is finished. I think I did this border like 5 times. I can show you the right way around. I did that border 5 times. This last row, anyway, I love how it is now, and there's no wobbling on it, like the edges are straight. Had to frog that too. Anyway, I just really like how it is. So this is a tutorial on the channel, and if you've made one, I'd love to see your colorways and what yarn you used. You can use any yarn. I just used Lorena Worsted because I had it in my yarnscape and it was calling me. Such a delicious yarn. Definitely my favorite go-to yarn right now. So finished object, love it. Where can I put it? Is it a big mess? Probably. Over there. Okay. So question, have you started your mile a minute blanket? Let me know in the comments below. What colors are you using, or what colors are you waiting to use, and what yarn? Are you just grabbing something locally or something from your stash? It would also be a great stash buster. You could literally just do your strips and change color whenever your scrap ran out. It would be so cool, right? Totally want to do it. Not there yet, but it's on my list, maybe in the future. Next, we move on to whips. I also have, what are we calling ones where you're waiting for yarn? WFMY. I have a couple of those too. But now whips. This is really cool. I don't know how I can show you, because it doesn't look as cool in the basket, but very cool. This is mile a minute also. I am going to make a mile a minute chair cover for my rocking chair back there, my glider, in these fun colors. They matched, again, you would have seen it on Instagram or Facebook, but I got roses for Mother's Day, and the colors were so great. It was oranges and purples, not really purple, but oranges, dark reds, and hot pinks. Dark red, there wasn't red. It was like a mulberry kind of color maybe, but not red. And the colors were so great, I just loved it. And then I was like, oh look, I could pull yarn from my yarnscape that are the same colors as those flowers in different textures, so I did. And then I found yarn in the green color to join. So I'm going to be making a, what do you call it? Mile a Minute chair cover, just a strip to go down the center of that chair in these colors that matched my roses with green yarn to join. I'm using Favorite, there's the right way around. I'm using Favorite to join. So it's like all the rose colors with the green leaves to hold it all together. Really excited about it. Love the textures I have going on in there. Lots of fun goodness. A bunch of yarns I wanted to try. Tube Viscose, Natural Cotton, Verona Shine, Alara, and Color Twist, and eyelash. And I ordered one more eyelash in the hot pink. So I'm going to have an eyelash strip in orange and an eyelash strip in a hot pink. Love it. And yes, this one is going to have dongleberries. We're not calling it dongleberries. We're going to call them, what are we calling them? Dongle baubles? This is something I need your help with. So let me show you dongleberries, which apparently we can't call dongleberries. But those little guys at the bottom, what are we going to call them? I am thinking we can call them, what did I have? Dingle bobbles. Oh, I have my hair. Hope you're not seeing that. Dingle bobbles or dangle bobbles or baubles. I don't know. So if you have an idea of what to call these, please leave it in the comments below because this tutorial is coming out. And it's going to be in those nice rose colors and joined in green for my other chair. Oops, the wrong way around. There we go. Got it. So yes, this is going to be a tutorial. You can use whatever yarn you want for that, or you can use the same yarns. I have used whatever you want to do. So that is what I'm really working on. I'm so excited about it. It's so fun because it goes so quick. Once you have your strips done, it's very quick. I think that's my only active whip. Now I did work on something else on the weekend just to take a break from Mile a Minute. And this is now waiting for more yarn. I don't know if you're going to be able to guess what it is from its current state. Any ideas what that could be? Dun, dun, dun. So it is corner to corner in the bottom and double crochet, single crochet along the sides with an increase right in there. So in the corners, there's an increase on one row. Any ideas? Yep, it's going to be a pet bed. I have it all planned out. I need more yarn to finish the sides. I have that much of the sides done. I need at least one more ball so that I can finish the sides of the bed. And I think I used a 6mm hook so that the C2C in the bottom is like wavy and textured, so spongy. So it's all washable. And this wool, actually, this yarn, number one, yes, those colors are dreamy. It really does look like that. It's so cool. Hi, End, how are you? What's it called? Wool print chunky or wool chunky print? I had yarn labels right here and then I think I cleaned my room. Literally, they were underneath my rocking chair. Yeah, I cleaned my room. I did? Maybe it's over there. Oh, it has to be here. Hold on, I got a bunch. What's this one? Natural cotton. No. What's this one? Lorena Worsted. No. Where are you at, Willis? There we go. Wool print chunky. Wool print chunky. I'm out of it. I had 4 balls. I've used 4 balls. I have 4 more coming. So whenever that comes, boom, wool print chunky. This little pet bed is going to be finished. I'm also ordering more yarn, different one, Batik Chunky, to make 2 more beds. because I want them, my idea, super washable. Put one down when it's dirty, literally throw it in the wash, put a new one down. Like, no zipping things, no, you know, nothing difficult about it. Just, and really cute. Like, you'd love to have this in your living room, right? Or be like, oh yeah, sure. Come here, putty cat, come lay down. So that's a little project I have in my head. I'm working out how to do it so it's completely washable without stuffing going this way and that way, because lumpy stuffing annoys me. Pet peeve. So this will be without lumpy stuffing. Working on it. Well, waiting for yarn. Worked on it out of yarn. So that is officially also waiting. Guess what time it is? Yes, subscriber of the week. So last week we asked a question. Well, basically every podcast and every live chat, I give away a sticker pouch with a postcard, tea bag, coffee, and stickers with a postcard from me to you. So all this, one lucky winner on Wednesdays and one lucky winner on Fridays. So all you have to do is answer the question in the comments below. And the question last week, oh, and then I just copy the URL to a random comment picker and pick a random winner. So today's winner, I'm excited. Let me fold it in half and see if you can guess her name. Ready? Whew, it got hot. And I forgot to pause it. I recorded too long. I have to do it again. Long story, but if there's an overlap or I'm repeating myself, I haven't gone senile. It's literally technical difficulties because I got too much talking and I forgot to press pause. Okay, back to where we were at. Okay, I'm back. Ready? Hello and congratulations to, did you know who it is? Michelle Mashburn. Congratulations, Michelle. So she is getting the sticker pack with the tea and coffee and stickers and a postcard. So excited for you. So thank you so much for being part of our community. And if you want to win a sticker pack, just stay tuned. There'll be a question you can answer in the comments below, and I will pick a random comment picker next week. Congratulations. I should say that. Congratulations. Now it's time for amazing deals this week. Great things at Ice Yarn, great things at Amazon. Starting with Ice Yarn, boom, Saver 100, normally $1.25 a ball, on sale for 99 cents. That is my favorite go-to acrylic. Amazing colors, absolutely love it. Go and check it out. Yes, there's shipping, but 6 packs is $20.95 for 2-day delivery to the US. So 6 packs for $20. It's a great deal. So think about that. It's 2.4 kilos of yarn delivered to your door for $21. So shipping is totally affordable. And yes, they don't work it in. They don't just add shipping into each ball of yarn, because you can do shipping for free. Like well, not that way, but you do not have to pay Ice Yarns to ship for you. If you think that's too much, you can find a freight forwarder that's from Turkey to send it to your door, and you can just price that out if you think that is going to be cheaper. If you buy in bulk, it might be, but generally nobody's going to bring you 2.4 kilos of anything for $21 across the world. That's just straight up fact. So great deal over there. Good deal on Amazon. Wait for it. Okay, let me tell you the price first. It is $3.84. $3.84. What do you think it is? $3.84. $3. Right? Not much. Like a hair tie, like what's it going to be? 8mm clover. 8mm clover, $3.84. Isn't that crazy? What a good deal this is. These are normally like $12 each. So like insanely good deal on this 8mm. And links for both of those are in the description box below. So just click, there's a little arrow underneath the video, a little pointing down arrow. Click on that, and then this, like a text box will open up underneath the video. There's a whole bunch of links in there, including the hook and the Saver 100 for 99 cents. What a great deal. So normally I just share those on Facebook, but then I did realize that some of you are not on social media. So I thought I'd just pop those in here every week so you can also keep up with the hot deals. $3.84, that's a hot deal. Love questions of the week. Have them all printed out, tiny little font, so I'm going to try to pronounce everybody's names properly. Sorry for all the names that I do not say properly in advance. Anna Marie Mastas asks, I'm wondering, what is Kenya in particular planning to do about the East Africa rift that is progressing very rapidly in your country? I'm assuming she's talking about the continental drift or rift in the Rift Valley. It is named the Rift Valley because there's an escarpment and then it goes, like, drops down as a plane. And there is some shifting plates. It's not in the news. We don't talk about it. It's like totally, it's a non-item in Kenya. But what can you do about continents shifting? Nothing. You wait and, you know, put your foot over there and put your foot over here. Like, you just don't do anything about it. There's nothing to do about it. Let me actually Google that. I don't want to be like just talking crazy. Let me see. It is not in the news. We don't talk about it. Nobody says anything about it. Let me see. What did you call it? East African rift. Yeah, there's nothing to do about it. Shutting the door anymore. Okay, here we go. Good question. There is nothing to do about tectonic plates moving. It's part of the world. It's moving at a rate of 6 to 7 millimeters a year. There's nothing to be done about it. It's part of life. Continents have been shifting and drifting apart since before we walked the earth, and I don't think it's stopping. It's just part of how the world is, so we're not doing anything about it. It is the actual earth. Shannon McAllister asks, what makes Clover Amore your favorite hooks versus other ergonomic hooks? I have a nerve condition, and so ergonomic are my friends. I love a good ergonomic hook. In my hook case, I have clovers and tulips, and I have clovers. And yes, they're supposed to be all full, but they're with whips. Or I don't have enough of them, one of the two, either way you want to look at it. So I like tulip, I like clover, and I do have ergonomic. I used these ones. I thought these were the same as clover. When I first ordered, I was like, they're both plastic handle, these are cheaper, it's a no-brainer. And no. So I'll just show you the difference between ergonomic and clover, first of all. You can see ergonomic is shorter, and the handles are kind of grippy, sticky. You can push them and they move, kind of like an eraser on the end of a pencil. And where you do hook, your thumb, you'll wear off the rest. It'll actually degrade underneath the pressure of your thumb. The grip also slides down. You can pull it straight off of your hook. Or if you're doing a thick yarn, like 2 strands, or making like t-shirt yarn or a rug, your hook, the grip will be sliding off your hook all the time. You'll always be like pushing it back on. So a bit of a bummer, and yeah, it wears off. See the grip at the bottom there? Holes in it. Not that great. Clover does not slip, they do not move, and they do not wear off. They won't degrade underneath the pressure of your thumb. You can tell also, or hope you can tell, the metal on the hooks is different. The blue one is clover. You can see it's kind of a matte finish, and the red one, the ergonomic, is shiny. And the tips are also different shaped. I don't know if you can see. I don't know how I could show you. But the clovers are pointier and the other ergonomic are kind of just round. So those are the main differences and why I love my clovers. And then I also love tulip. The difference with clover and tulip, I'll link all of these in the description box below. You can just pop over to Amazon and read all about them. But the difference between clover and tulip, the shafts both slide the same. Even though the tulip is shiny, it's a bit slower. It has a bit more grip than the clover. So some people like that. And it also has this little bump on the thumb rest, or for the thumb rest. The pink one, can you see that thumb rest bit? So it's kind of like a squished pencil. It's fat that way and thin that way. So that's the difference. Whichever you like. I find clover faster, so I like them. And I like tulip. Like sometimes you have a really slippery yarn. Maybe it'll be too slippery for a clover. I mean, I still use a clover, but if you find yourself going too fast with a clover, a tulip will slow you down, or it slows me down. So that's the difference between those ergonomic hooks. Christine Deacon asks, Krista, you're always dressed so lovely in your sundresses. Do you ever dress down in sweats or any other comfy hangout clothes? Why, thanks for asking. Yes, I do. I have my very favorite house coat. I wear house coats all the time, and my husband did point out, he's like, you wear house coats so much, at least get yourself a decent house coat. And I was like, what? I was like, great idea. So I looked on Amazon. This is a couple years ago already. I love them. And because I wanted long sleeves, I have long arms. I wanted long sleeves, and I wanted it, I'm also tall, I guess, like 5'9" something. I wanted it to the ground. I don't want to I want my feet, I want to be warm. It's a house coat, right? So this is the best one that I found, and I love it. Let me see if I can show you my uniform. This is my uniform. This is how I roll. This is my everyday attire. Huh? See, long sleeves, and they're even folded up. You could fold them up a lot. And it's to my ankles. I'll put a link to this also in the description box because it's hard to find an actual full-length house coat that is not, I don't know, creepy, gross, too thin, too yucky. This one's really nice, so I'll link it down below. I love it. Thanks for asking. Donica Tanguma asks, do you ever make thread crochet doilies? No, not my wheelhouse. I'm a thick and quick, fast, bust it out, get it done kind of girl. So no thread crocheting at all for me right now in my life. Lee Schaefer asks, do you use yarn that you can wash? Yes, I throw everything in the washing machine. I put it into laundry bags and then throw it in the wash. I also have a video on this channel of the Ice Yarn Machine Wash Challenge. So check that one out. I literally throw all my crochet into the wash. I thought everybody does that. Apparently not, but I definitely do. Kathy the Grandma asks, I've been buying a lot of cotton yarns online. I want to try to make some garments out of cotton. Maybe a top, something I don't know yet. Do you have any suggestions for a first timer? Yes, I do. What I would do, how I would start, is I would just make 2 squares, a square for your front, a square for your back, join at the shoulders, and join under the arm to the bottom of the square, or rectangle, whatever shape you want to make. You can do a granny square, or you can just chain for like across your shoulders and build down for however long you want it to be. Make 2 pieces like that, sew it together, and that'll help you get your confidence up so that then when you want to dive into like a fancier pattern, or you know, you can kind of, what do you call it, like edit that to your next idea of what you want to make. You can use that as your basic, your ground zero, and then expand on that with your next projects. LC asks, schools your kids go to, public or private, and how public schools funded? Private schools here are funded by the government, but there are some fees that you need to pay, like for books or something like that. These are some pictures of public schools. My kids have not gone to public school. They go to private. And this year we're actually homeschooling with, they're supposed to call it online schooling. They're enrolled with a school in California, so they all have online curriculums to work through. They've actually all finished except for one. And then my young ones, my 5- and 6-year-old, also have a teacher. So they do a little bit on the computer every day, and they also just do the regular, writing and painting and all that fun stuff that you get to do when you're 5 and 6 years old. So that is what we are doing for school, but that is how schools are here. Private schools are quite expensive. They range from, what's the cheapest? Probably about maybe $15,000 a year per kid, up to about $40,000 a year per kid. So it depends on what you want to do. And I'm homeschooling this year. 4 kids? Yeah, no. I can hire a lot of teachers for that much money. Because I'm frugal, right? Okay. Cat's Crochet World asks, what do you love to make with all your lovely yarn? Oh my gosh, there's so many things I love to make. Right now I'm really into making mile-a-minute stripes. I'm into like mixing textures. I'm into making pet beds. I totally want to do a C2C sweater. I have it planned out in my head. I just have to like get my other things done and filmed so that I can film that, because I don't want to make 2 sweaters. I'm sure I want to actually film that as I'm doing it. So I just need to get ahead on that. Love C2C, actually. I think C2C is one of my favorite stitches. Like, I think you just need one on the go all the time, because you can almost not look, because you're working into like a chain 3 space for all of your blocks, so you can feel where that is, and you can just keep putting your hook onto your finger and it's going to be in the right spot. So that is really fast, and I find it relaxing just to go back and forth and back and forth. Like, it's therapeutic for me. So I love a good C2C. If I had to answer the question like with one thing, I'd say C2C. Georgia Lukaku asks, I love the cover you have on the back of your chair. Is it possible to make a tutorial on how to make it? Yes, I am. Dongleberries included. Tell me the other word we're using for dongleberries. But yes, we totally are. It's going to be in that chair, and it's going to be bright colored, joined in green. I can't wait for it. Like, literally, I'm working on it like right before I film the podcast. I'm working on it. Like, it's right beside my computer. Don't joke. I love it. Connie Clark asks, love your new Afghan. Will you do a tutorial on the border? That's this one here. Yes, I'm totally going to do it. I don't know if I'm going to do like just a small one and then show you how to do the border, or I'm going to make myself another blanket. Ooh, I'm right in the middle of it. I don't know what I'm going to do. But yes, I'm going to do a tutorial on it, for sure. Kawali Momo asks, I'm traveling internationally this summer. What is a good whip to bring along? I can't imagine going 3 weeks without crochet. Well, me neither. So what I would do, I would bring a ball of yarn or 2, depending how fast you crochet, and maybe make your mile-a-minute stripes, just the center stripes, or some sort of block, just so you can have your 1 ball of yarn. Like, I wouldn't do color changing, because that's like too much supplies. Like when you're on holiday, you have a little, you can have your ball of yarn and your hook and like something small that you're working on, but you don't want to be like, dragging like a whole carry-on full of like 9 different balls of yarn and scissors and all the rest of it. So I would definitely do something you can work on in pieces and totally go for it. If you have other ideas what she can make, also leave them in the comments below. Or if you have traveled and what your favorite whip was that you traveled with, I'd love to know it in the comments below. Thank you so much. How cool is that? Let me think. I brought yarn and made yarn on the arm bags. That was my thing. Yarn on the arm bag. Love it. Robin Gerard asks, how old were the 3 kids when you adopted them? Also, you've mentioned your husband works for a family business. What business is he in? If it's not too personal, it's fine. So when I adopted my kids, one was 6 months old, one was 9 months, and one was 3 years. Right? And my husband's business, his family business, is industrial hardware. So it's kind of like a super big Home Depot, but not as much fun, because it's like lots of spare parts for factories and conveyor belts and pumps and valves and like really big things that, you couldn't just use in a craft project. So that is the family business. Emily Presley asks, If you could only use one yarn from Ice Yarn for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh my gosh, what a great question. What yarn would you use? Oh my gosh. I'd probably have to say Alara because it's the 50-50 cotton acrylic that I love so much right now. And it's thin enough where you could make like a nice garment. You know, you can make something that's thin because it's a thin yarn, but you could also double it up 2 strands and do something chunky. And it comes in, it's a second shelf there, so it comes in all those colors. So great colors to use, right? So that would be my answer, Alara. What would you use? What would your favorite yarn be? Let me know. How do you pick one? It's also not fair, I'm just saying. Okay. Peggy Demoli asks, Krista, the big clover hooks are plastic, right? Is there still a difference to other plastic hooks? Are they as good as the other clovers? Well, Peggy, let me show you. Where's my hooks? I happen to have one right here and one right here. So as you can tell, the larger the hook, the taller it is, which I love. They're lightweight, they're lighter than the metal clover. The shape of the handle's the same. They have the same nice flat spot, but they get longer. So when you're pulling your yarn, it doesn't stop in your hand. It goes over the edge. So that's really good. They're very light, they're very fast. Lots of people actually prefer working with a 6.5 clover because it's plastic. So it's so lightweight and it goes really fast. I don't know why it goes so fast, but really, really good. Yeah, totally worth it. You'll love them. You need them. Just a fact. Patricia Keckley asks, what kind of animals do you and your family have? We have dogs, leopard tortoise, Zatu, birds, and chickens. I think that's it. We used to have guinea pigs, but they finally died. We had guinea pigs for like 10 years. I thought guinea pigs were like hamsters, like a couple months. You know, no. They last a long time. Natalie McKell asks, how often do you and your family go visit the giraffes and go on safari? I've only been on safari in the national park once. Normally we go to the Masai Mara, which is, in my opinion, the best safari in the world. It's world class. I think it's the last one where you can still drive off-road. The rest you have to actually stay on the path, kind of like the national park. So, and you see the big 5. It's world class. It's the actual best safari in the world. I haven't been there for a while, actually. A couple years. In the beginning, when I first moved here, we went like not every weekend, but probably about 3 times a month. Like we were always going down there. It's so great and so relaxing, but now we don't go that much. Like the kids, they want to do other stuff and we don't go that much. Maybe like once every couple years, to be honest. Yeah, every couple years. And giraffes, we probably go about twice a year. I love to go there. Just know it's like still, I don't know, you just need a reason, I suppose. So probably about twice a year. Love the giraffes. I want to go do the elephants. I'll take you to the elephants. That's really fun too. Woo! Kids want to do that. It's fun on that side. Braid95 asks, hi, I was wondering what projects are good for multicolored yarn. I have a few balls at home and I have no idea what to do with them. Well, if it was me right now, I would bust out some mile a minute stripes in your variegated yarn, your color changing yarn, and then I would join in a solid. That would be like so fancy. It would look like you really tried and you were like just using up your yarn. So that's my opinion. What would you suggest to do if you have a couple balls of variegated yarn laying around at home? Let me know in the comments below. We've got some great ideas going around. Last question from Dawn Rickart. Do you have to worry about venomous snakes? I have a fear of snakes in general. Well, I used to be scared of snakes until I volunteered at the Vancouver Aquarium and was not forced, but I wanted to be cool, so I had to hand feed this boa constrictor and pretend I was all cool doing it. And it did kind of open my eyes a lot to the plight of herbivores, of reptiles in general. They have it rough. They do have it rough. So yes, there's lots of poisonous snakes in Africa, but how many have I seen in 18 years? I think 4. And were they poisonous? No. They were brown house snakes. And Yeah, that's it. Yes, there's snakes. Do you see them? No. No. So I guess that's it for questions. That was quick. I just want to thank everybody for their opinion and comments after last week's podcast. You just mean so much to me, and I really appreciate this community that we have together, and I really enjoy being able to talk to you and for you to be able to talk back to me. I think that's really like just so great and so cool. So thank you so much for sharing your thoughts on last week's topics, and thank you so much. It meant a lot to me. So Mother's Day was super fun, got a bunch of roses and went out for lunch with the kids. It was great. We went for burgers. Burgers, yum. We have a place here called Urban Burger, so slammin'. It was really tasty. So that was great. Kids have finished school. I only have one left that is not graduated. So that's fun. So next week I'm not gonna force them to go to school anymore. Which I have been for quite some time. So that'll be fun. There'll be a lot more hooting and hollering around here. So we'll see how that plays into what I get done around the house. Like I'm wondering if they don't have a recess at 10 o'clock, like maybe they're just gonna be watching TV and like let me do my thing. I don't know, maybe it'll be easier. We're gonna find out because summer holidays are officially starting. I'm excited about it. And while we were out on Sunday for Mother's Day, I went into the pet store at Two Rivers Shopping Mall, and there was, just to kind of see what they have like for supplies. I like to just price things out. I want to know if I need to be looking for something cheaper on Amazon or if I can get it here. And I just kind of always keep my eye out, and they seem to have new stock, new dog leashes and stuff like that. So I went in and there was a cockatiel in a cage. They usually have pets in there. They have terrapins and bunnies and birds in cages and fish and stuff. Just normal. It's a small shop, but just normal. And my husband is against birds being caged up. He's against animals being caged, period. So yeah, I have birds. I have an African gray. He's always telling me find a conservation, like let him go be free somewhere. Which I would if he was gonna be like loved and safe and stuff. So anyway, and I have a cockatiel and a budgie, and my husband loves him a lot. Anyway, he falls in love with this bird at the pet store. He's like, okay, we have to take him, like he's gonna die here. He was like running back and forth in the cage and like literally freaking out. Like if he was a reptile, he would have had a bloody nose from banging into the glass, like the poor thing. He was like gray color, like he wasn't even pretty. He was just kind of like left there and losing his mind, like going crazy. So finished the grocery shopping, went back and bought a bird. Yep. So I have two cockatiels now, and I think he's a boy. I already have a girl, so that's interesting. And it was my husband who was like, insisted on buying the bird, like to save the bird's life. He's like, the bird's gonna die. Sure enough, brought him home. He just went eating, like first thing he did. Wasn't even scared. He's like, oh my gosh, it's food. And I was like, oh my gosh, they didn't even have food in his cage? Like maybe they did, but that bird was starving. So anyway, that's my pet update. What I worked on last week. So fun. So if you watched the live chat, you would have seen this already. But this is up on the website, secretyarnery.com, and it's under the patterns. If you go to patterns, it's on that page. Because I don't know where else to put it, where it's going to show up. So this is Yarnery conversion chart. I'll just put one here so you can see. Yarnery conversion chart. So it's a yarn conversion chart, but it has the meters on one side, the thickness, the US term, UK term, Australian term, the crochet hook size in millis and letters for all of us so we can get along with it, and wraps per inch, and then some knitting things on the very end, plus also the yards if you want to check out the yards. So you just go along how many meters it is per 100 grams or how many yards it is per 3.5 ounces and go by how long it is, and that'll tell you what kind of yarn it is. How cool is that? So this is up for free on the website right now. Love it. You can go grab yourself a copy. And that's about it for Yarny Talk. What? So question of the day. This is for next week's giveaway winner. Question of the day. What is your favorite part of the crochet project or a crochet project? Do you like starting? Do you like the middle? Do you like finishing? Do you like putting on a border? Do you like weaving in your ends? Some people do. I think I like picking the colors. I love picking the colors, like pulling together the pop, the bang. That's my favorite part. What's your favorite part of your crochet project? Leave that in the comments box below, and hopefully you will win the sticker pack next week. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. Have a super great day. We'll see you tomorrow for another video, Friday for the live chat. Stay hooked. So here's our new bird. This is Woody. Hi, Woody. His color's coming in a bit. He's not gray anymore, at least. That's Woody. And there is Spike back there. That's our girl. Hey, girly. Hi, Woody. See, he's so friendly, right? Poor thing. Hi, buddy. Are you coming over? You coming over, Woody? Yeah, I know. You're safe now. You're safe now. Sweet little bird that he is. Hi, honey. He's so cute. And there's Grills. Grills is bossy. And now I think he's a bit disgruntled because he likes to just bully my original cockatiel. And now he has two. He doesn't know who he's going to bully. Oh, they're both coming over. They're so cute. Hi, Spike. Hi, Grills. Hi, Woody. Mary, you're whispering. They can hear you. That's my son. He's whispering. What do you need? Hi, Woody. He's so cute. So thank you. Thank you. All right. So those are the three birds. That's the new one. Okay, bye, Woody. Bye, Woody. This is Uchi. Hi, Uch. Hi, Uch. How are you? How are you? Hello. It's like, why are you holding a camera and where's my food? At the bottom. That's Uch. You're not talking, Uch? You're not talking, Uch? Uch, hi. Hi, Cuddles. Cuddles, Uch. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. Oh, Uch is nice. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. This Dingo. Hi, Dingo. Hi, Ding Ding. Hi, Ding Ding. She's our little rescue. She was a puppy a little while ago. And that's her friend Georgie. Hi, Georgie. Hi, Georgie. Hi, Georgie. She's so happy she can't stand still. I know, I know, I know. I know, Ding. I know, Ding. I love you too. I love you too, Ding. This is her like all the time. She's 100%. She's 100%. You don't have half days, right, Ding? You don't have half days, no. Dingy's all in, all in. Oh, she's pretty. And then Georgie's jelly. George likes to play fetch. Did you bring me something, Georgie? Oh, you did? Well, bring it. What is this, a lid? Off of what, a gas canister? These dogs. He plays fetch. I'm really bad at throwing, and I'm really bad with my left hand. Oh, he didn't even go and get it. George, you were supposed to go and get it. You didn't see me throw it? That was my big throw. Fine. Ding Ding's got it. Hi, Dingy. She's left it. She's like, that's boring. Hey, Ding Ding. Hey, Ding Ding. Okay, let's go see the big dogs. Let's go see the big dogs. Let's go see the big dogs. And where's Marvin and Louise? Where's Marvin and Louise? Let's see. Chickens? You guys have made a nice mess in there. You guys have made a nice mess. They had chicks the other day. Where are you at, you guys? Can't see you. I can't see you. You're all right here. That's Gru. Look at it. Isn't he pretty? My boy. George, stay down, you weirdo. They're so pretty. Let me see if I can show you from this side. Oh, that's better. These are my chickens. Chickens. That was the original mom. And then that's her kid. And those two ladies over there. So let me see their names. Hold on. This is Gwendolyn. That's Gru, like from Despicable Me. That is Little White Pants. And this one, I forget her name. That's my dogs. And then they just had babies like a couple weeks ago. A lot of them apparently. So we'll have to wait and see which ones of those are boys and give them a new home. These are my big dogs. That's my nighttime dogs. Hi, Machine. That's my big Machine, and this is his sister, Gun. Hi, Gunny. Oh, Gunny. I'll show you a video of them when they come in the house at night. They have a good bark. You got a good bark? I know, handsome pants. I know, handsome pants. You're such a pretty dog. Oh, she's such a pretty dog. Such a pretty dog. We had too many dogs. Once we had 10 dogs, so we had to separate the tough ones from the pansy ones, and these two are tough. So they've never gotten along with Georgie. So they're separate. They come out at night. They're my night dogs. Yes. Are you a good doggy? Are you a good doggy? Oh, he's big. Oh, he's big. Oh, so pretty. You're so pretty. You're so pretty. Well, you got flies on you. It's not good. Okay, bye. Let's see if we can find the tortoises. Oh, there's Marv. They like to hang out behind here. Oh, look. From walking, they've made their own pathway. Marv. Hi, Marv. Are you just resting? And where's Louise? Is she resting also? I don't think Louise is back there. No, she's not. Just Marv. Don't bug him. Hi, Marv. Dingo, get over here. Good. Hi, Marv. What's up, buddy? I have watermelon for you. Should I go bring you some watermelon? I don't actually have it on me, but I can go and get it for you. Should I bring you watermelon? Yes? I don't know how he's supposed to say yes to me, but it's nice he comes over. He's very friendly, and his girlfriend, she is not friendly. I think they're both like mid-40s, but the girlfriend has a big chink missing out of her shell, which is obviously from a human. So she is not, she's just scared of people. But Marvin's not, right, Marv? Marvin's cute. Okay, so you really want me to get the watermelon? Okay. What happened to your tooth, Marv? You need to sharpen it on some rocks, maybe. Anyway, that's Marv. You can tell it's Marvin just from his personality because he comes over to you. But also he has bigger bumps on his back. And his girlfriend has a much smoother... Oh, there she is. She's over there in the wild grass. Our lawnmower is being fixed. This has grown in a week. Can you imagine? So that's Louise. She's the scaredy cat. Marv, are you going to go see Louise? Come on, Marv. Let's go see Louise. That's right. Come on. Let's go, Marv. Good job. Keep it coming. Don't know what that bucket's for. Come on, Marv. Can't believe this grass is all green. It was like yellow like 2 weeks ago. Come on, Marv. Did I get too far away from you? Come on. Let's go see your girlfriend. Now she's going to hunker down. She's going to stop walking. See how she just lowered herself? She's a big chicken. Hi, Louise. Hi, chicken. Hi, Louise. So this is Louise. She's scared. And I'll show you her shell, which is probably why she's scared. And we've had her for ages. That's where she has her injury. Okay, bye, Louise. I won't bug you. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Let's go see if Marvin's going to join us. Marvin! Bye, Marv. You're eating grass already, Marv? You're eating grass already? That's cool. I dig it. Hey, Marv. Yeah, it looks like it was tasty. Yeah, I'd be eating grass if it was this fresh and nice too. You're coming right over? Take that as a yes. What did you think you wanted? Well, where are you going? You're going underneath my feet. I love you, Marv. You want to cuddle or something, Marv? Are you feeling lonely? Here. Okay, Marvy. Okay, Marvy. What a nice tortoise you are. What a nice one. Okay, I'll get you watermelon. He loves watermelon. Okay, bye, Marv. Bye, Marv. So those are my pets. That's what I have going on. Used to have guinea pigs, no longer. Used to have leopard tortoise. No, not leopard. Hingeback. I don't know what happened. Haven't seen him for a while. So maybe yes, maybe no. Get out. UPS is here, I think. What? My 46-day delivery? Is it my 46-day delivery? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on.
Okay.
Look, it's not flipping.
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yep. I even saw your yarn in the front.
Are you joking? Oh my gosh, it's been like years. My long lost.
I'm back.
Well, I'm glad you're back. How are you?
Fine.
Nice to see you. How was your holiday?
Very okay.
Karibu.
Asante.
Is this all my goodness?
Yeah.
Tenea, come carry. Your work begins.
Yeah.
One. Thank you.
You're like jumping the ball.
Yeah.
Thank you. Excellent.
Can I go get the wheelbarrow?
That's it. It's only this. Excellent. Oh my goodness. I was waiting.
It's in for me.
Thank you kindly. Ooh. Thank you.
Yep.
Appreciate very much.
Welcome.
I'm glad you're back.
Finished the
Yeah.
podcast. What luck.
Woo! Thanks, Nace. Lucky me. Awesome. I love it. Finally. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? This is 46 days it took to get my packages. 46 days. 46. Well, they're dirty. So I can't take them upstairs right now. Love it. Just on the ground now, they're filthy. Oh my gosh. Look what finally came. Oh. Today I make angel sounds. Okay. Take two. I forgot to put the microphone on. Feel like I have lipstick on me. Okay. Oh, our winner. Winner, chicken dinner.